first, it's out to Rosemont for a visit at the Rosewood Restaurant. Our host Peter Diaz and Chef Tino Alvarez walked us through their classic appetizers and entrees.
Well, outside of the downtown area, what's the largest convention center in Chicago? It's Rosemont. And what's the #1 only freestanding independent restaurant out here? It's the Rosewood. And we're here with Peter Diaz, who, tell me about the restaurant. 13 years?
We opened a restaurant in November of 1990, and we've been here ever since. We opened our banquet hall in October of 1990.
The Rosewood restaurant out here, big party room, but if you don't come to this side of it, you don't realize what a great steakhouse this is. In fact, for 13 years, Peter sold steak. And when your partner called you up, he said, hey, I'm building a restaurant. You said, I'm in.
Absolutely.
All right, tell us a little bit about what we've got here.
Well, we have a shrimp phyllo here. So it's shrimp, some shiitake mushrooms, vegetables, and wrapped in phyllo and baked in the oven. And we have a lobster cognac sauce and a little sprinkle of chives over the top of it. Excellent.
And our shrimp here?
Shrimp, we have a watercress salad. We have nice jumbo shrimp. We have fresh lemon, and on the top we have a little daikon.
And if you notice, by the way, there were 4 shrimp there, but one just disappeared. Now you do something unique with the crab cake. It's very fresh, it's very seasonal.
Yes, it is. And we use Maryland lump crab meat. We have a watercress salad. We have fresh fennel, slices of orange, and a chipotle mayonnaise circling the plate. The
restaurant here has really been known as a homestead for tourists and business people that come out here through all the hotels in Rosemont. I mean, it's Restaurant Row. Every major restaurant here, steakhouse, seafood restaurant is here, and they're all great. But you're, again, are the only independent.
Correct.
What do you do to keep it fresh all the time?
Well, we're constantly looking for new ideas. In fact, we just came back from a trip. Our managers went, and at different times. Our managers went, my chef went, and I went to California to try new dishes and try different wines. We have a large wine selection here, and we're constantly on the prowl for great products, fresh products, and the best we can find, the best we can buy.
Well, I'm going to run in the kitchen. I'm going to talk to your chef, and so don't leave because you got to get the check, and I'll be right back. So we're now back in the kitchen at Rosewood with Chef Tino. And Tino, tell me what we've got here.
Here we have some fresh fish from all over the world, some red snapper from Florida, ahi tuna from Hawaii, Maine lobster, and other halibut from Alaska. It's just all the fish is fresh daily from.
Tell me about your meats.
Here we have all of our prime steaks. We have a 16-ounce New York prime strip steak, a Kansas City steak, which is 22-ounce boneless ribeye steak, and also a bone-in 16-ounce fillet.
All right, let's ask a serious question.
Yes.
I want you to be honest with me, okay? Which one should I have?
You pick.
All right.
It's your choice.
I'm going to have, why don't you make me the rake and lamb?
Sure.
And you send out a couple of surprises, okay?
Okay.
You think you can handle it?
Absolutely.
All right, brother,
Thank
go
you.
ahead. All right, chef, tell me how you're going to make it, and let's rock and roll.
We're just going to take some fresh herbs. We're going to put them all over the rack of lamb, grab it nice and easy. And we're going to season it with the cow seasoning we have prepared here. Take a little bit of seasoning, go both sides. And then we're going to put them on a hot skillet with a little bit of olive oil. We're going to let it sear for a couple of minutes on each side. Go ahead. So now we're going to take it out of the pan. We're going to put them in this oven-proof pan. We're going to finish in the oven. Look at this, it's beautiful. I'm going to put a little bit of Dijon mustard, macadamia nut crust that we have. And we're going to put it back in the oven a few more minutes to finish the crust. We have some mashed potatoes here. put a little bit of sauce, rosemary garlic infused sauce underneath first. Then we're going to put the lamb right on top. And here we have our recolent with fresh herbs and macadamia crust, served with the mashed potatoes, green beans, and roasted corn, a little bit of mint jelly.
Wow, we've got quite a kitchen back there. 300-seat banquet room, but your chef put on quite a spread for me. And what I have to do is I have to try some of this lamb because the word mint jelly calls my name. But I've got a plaque here, actually, that your chef got today. You know, you've all heard of these viewer surveys that people do, and reader surveys, et cetera, et cetera. Well, the food industry professionals, those are the people that go in and day out and deal with restaurants. They have awarded you just today, and I didn't know when I was coming here, Best Restaurant of the Year. So I say, pretty cool.
Thank you, David. Thank you very much.
You know, it's great to see lively things happening. Tell me about the pork and stuff here.
Okay, we have a Jimmy's rack of pork. It's about a 20 to 22 ounce pork rack. It's roasted and seasoned. It's excellent. It comes with roasted potatoes. It's got a little muscovy mixed salad with julienne apples and a Madeira wine sauce.
You can tell me about this fish here, but I got to have another bite of the lamb chops. Tell us about that fish. What is that?
You have a halibut here with fresh spinach, artichokes, lemon basil sauce, and some grilled calamari on top of it. It's a wonderful dish.
We got some dessert here. And speaking of wonderful desserts, tell me what this is.
Well, we have an apple purse. We're famous for this apple purse. It's you've got caramelized walnuts. You have granny apples, genoise inside the purse, and you got a nice caramel sauce that we make here, and apple cinnamon ice cream with chips of cinnamon cookie in the ice cream that is made for us here at the restaurant.
Rosewood Restaurant. Give me your phone number, give me your address, and when you're open.
Rosewood Restaurant, 9421 West Higgins. We're open 7 days a week for dinner, and we're open for lunch Monday through Friday.
Cheers. Great looking